Welcome to week 2 of the Built by Linda Full Body Strength Training Program. We will be doing 5 exercises to target all of the major muscle groups. We hold each exercise for 1 minute and we repeat the exercise twice. That is a total of 10 minutes of work. To get the most out of this workout, you want to choose weights and progressions that make the movement difficult, meaning by the time you get to that 1 minute mark, you have almost failed to perform the movement with good form, or you have reached that failure point. If this is your second, third, or fourth round of doing this week program, go ahead and try some of the progressions you will see in this video. All right, with that, we'll get into it. What you'll need for today's workout is 1 or 2 sets of dumbbells or weights. And for progressions today, I have my step. The first movement we're going to start with, which is going to work our medial delt, the outside cap of our shoulders, is bent arm lateral raise. You're going to bend your arms to 90 degrees, holding your dumbbell, and then you're going to raise up so that your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder are all shoulder height before coming back down. Okay, setting it up. We're here for 1 minute. We are going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. Those arms bent at 90 degrees. Really focusing on lifting those shoulders, making sure you're not shrugging so you don't get your shoulders up by your ears and down. Change. For our next movement, we will be doing lunges. So I'm going to show it to you first without weights. You're going to step back far enough that when you come down, your flat foot that's in front, your thigh should make about a parallel line with the floor. Your back leg is about 90 degrees or a little further extended. So 90 degrees or a little further extended. If you can, tapping your knee down and then coming in. To start, just your right leg moves back. Okay, set it up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. Back, control, coming up, pushing through your whole foot. The foot that is in front, you want to make sure you're pushing down with your entire foot, keeping your chest up, nice and high, letting that knee come forward if it needs to, as long as your heel is staying on the ground. Try not to push off too hard with that foot that is going behind. Really making the leg in front perform the work. Change. Okay, now we're going to go to lateral raises, back to it. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. Progress the bent arm lateral raise. What you can do is over time, do straight arm lateral raise. That's progression 1. Once you master the lateral raise with the heaviest weights that you can, You can also add in super range of motion, lateral raises, making sure to descend with control. Change. Back to the lunge. Stepping back with the left foot this time. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. To progress the lunge, you can add a step, so a front foot elevated lunge, where you lunge back, get a deeper range of motion. Once you master the front foot elevated lunge with the heaviest weights that you have, you can continue to make this more difficult to progress it further by adding a chair and doing either with a step or without the step, a Bulgarian split squat, finding that chair with your foot, coming down, coming up. Change. So the lunges that we just did, they worked our quads, the muscles on the front of our body, our glutes, the muscles in our butt. We are moving into our hamstrings, the muscles on the back of our legs. For this one, we are coming down. You're going to have your toes point up, heels down on the ground, and you're just going to squeeze your glutes coming up. This will work your glutes, but primarily your hamstrings. So down and up. The further your legs go, the more challenging it is for your hamstrings. Okay, setting it up. We are here for 1 minute. You're in it. Pushing your arms down, squeeze, tap. Trying to just come down to a hover before coming back up. Feeling that contraction back of your legs. Toes up. Definitely feel these. Change. For this next movement here, we're going to be working the chest a little bit, but primarily your left, the muscles in your back that give it its V shape. With the pull over, you're going to grab your weights. I recommend holding your weights like this. And this allows you to get deeper into the stretch while pushing your upper back into the ground or your mat. You're going to extend your arms, leaving a soft bend in your arms. Tap if you can before coming up. Okay, we're here for 1 minute. Step it up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. Pushing upper back into your mat, slowly descending, soft bending in your elbows so that you don't feel any pain before coming up, coming back down. Deep stretch. Try to push those weights out away from you and come up. change. And then the last move here, this is going to target your chest muscles, the chest fly. The important thing to remember here is soft bend in your elbow, but once you've created that bend, your arm is a statue. The only hinge point is essentially your shoulder. So opening and closing, there should be no hinging from your elbow. So coming down. You're going to fly open. There you go. Fly open. You can just tapping gently your elbows to the floor before coming up. Okay, we're going in. 3, 2, 1. You're in it. Following controls, making sure you're getting that form. Make sure the angle in your arm and your elbow is greater than 90 degrees, so it's not this, but it's open. But deep stretch in your chest. You'll notice I don't come all the way up. There's no tension here, so I try to come back down once there's no tension on my chest. Find if you have a gap between your back and the floor. So you feel safe here. Have no pain in your back. Change. Okay, back to bridges, toes up. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can go ahead and put a weight on your hips. Or we'll do it without any. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. You're in it. If you want to progress your bridges with your toes up, one thing that you can do, as I said, is you can put a weight on your hips. The other thing is, once you add the highest amount of weights that you have to your hips, remembering that you can even put 2 dumbbells on your hips. The other thing you can try is bringing your heels further from your butt and doing this movement. Change. We're going into that pullover. 3, 2, 1. You're in it. To progress your pullover, you can either add a bench if you have one, or an elevated step like I'm using here. That's going to give you an increased range of motion. So coming down, and this time going way further back before coming up. Deeper stretch in your back muscles. Change. Last one, chest fly. We're going in 3, 2, 1. To progress your fly, you can add a bench or a step like I am here. Coming down. And now when you fly, flying further past your chest, deeper range of motion, gonna make it more challenging. Ooh, I felt those. change. And there you have it. Do this workout for the next 5 days. Take 2 days off, and I'll see you next week.